at the power forward position, at 6'9", number 49, Ricardo Diaz. Starting at the other forward position, 6'7", number 44, Boyan Bogdanovic. The 6'7" guard from Arkansas, number 7, Joe Johnson. The 7-foot center from Stanford, number 11, Brook Lopez.
Welcome, folks. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports for the latest presentation of our NBA basketball. Along with Steve Kerr, Clark Kellogg, and our sideline reporter, Doris Burke, this is Kevin Harlan. Today's game continues this Brooklyn Nets homestand. The Heat beat them last time when these two teams met down in South Florida.
Their offense really sputtered in that game. They went through stretches where points became very hard to come by.
And Steve, you know, their play wasn't terrible. It wasn't too bad, but this game still is about making shots, and the shot making wasn't there.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's check out who's on the floor, courtesy of Gatorade. On the court for the Heat. On the perimeter, Wade and Dang. Nick Roberts at the 4 with Bosch at center. And it's Wood in at the 1.
Well, that's a good time for the 3. The fast break had the defense scattered all over the place, so he was open.
Bosch, a screen on Williams. Here's Champ. You saw him go on a scoring rampage last game. 6 to shoot. Here's Dang. Here's Bosch. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
He was the first one to react to that miss. Excellent anticipation on his part. A hustle play on the putback by him.
Left side, Williams. Out to the wing. They set the pick. Passes to Bogdanovic. Feeds to Johnson. Off target from three-point range.
You know, even though he missed that one, great shooters have a way of feeling when they've got enough room to pull the trigger.
Yeah, not enough defensive coverage there to prevent him from firing that time. But, yeah, I think if he's open, he's got to let that thing fly.
Here is Williams after the made shot from Dwayne Wade. Lopez passes to Williams. Johnson with it. In the game against Boston, very impressive. No good on the triple. And about 2 minutes played here in the first quarter. Heat moving the ball around. And that's out of bounds. Miami will retain possession.
Super defensive play. I mean, if that pass gets through, it's probably 2 points.
And he knew that. He knew if it gets through, it's a score, so that's why he sold out for it and got a hand on it.
Here's Champ. The kick out to Dang. Here's McRoberts. He drains it as the shot clock ticks down. Now here's Williams. Lopez outside. Johnson kicks to Bogdanovic. Back to Johnson. It's Williams with the drive. Count the bucket.
Really aggressive play, taking it to the rim against the big man.
Tell you what, I love that fearless attitude.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
And how about the work last season from the free throw line? He shot about 83%.
Guys, I thought he got into a groove last year at the charity stripe, and I thought he maintained it deep into the season as well.
Here's Champ. Bosch, a screen on Williams. Here's Champ. The dish to Wade. Beyond the arc. Bogdanovic grabs the miss.
He was really tightly guarded there. I'm not sure about that shot selection.
And the dunk by Lopez.
Boy, he is a strong finisher on the fast break.
Yeah, he sure is. He remains in total control, even at full speed. I love that about him.
And it's the Heat with the ball, trailing by 2. Wood passes to Dang. Here's Champ. Bosch, a screen on Williams. Here's Dang. And another basket for Miami.
And that's why teams emphasize the use of screens and picks, just to get you some open looks like that one.
Brooklyn's gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. Now here's Williams. He's guarded closely. Bogdanovich off target from three-point range. Miami's gone 0 of 3 from three-point land. Nothing yet going outside. Here's Champ. He's had some playing time, but no scoring yet from him. On the wing, Dang. Unloads. And it's Miami with another.
Superb assist there. He played the role of the maestro on that one.
Looking at the last game for the Brooklyn Nets, it was a win against the Boston Celtics.
I'll tell you what jumped off the page to me, guys, the firepower off the bench. I mean, that's what really, I think, led them to that victory.
Well, it was that energy boost factor, we call it. You can't rely on that kind of scoring coming from the reserves every game, but it was there for them that night.
Here's Champ following the basket by Brook Lopez. Wood passes to Dang. Dishes it to Wade. Here's Champ down to 5 on the shot clock. Bosch the screen. Off the pick. Wade misses.
He got the shot he wanted off that pick, just couldn't get it to fall.
But Steve, they'll take that play all day long, 10 times out of 10. That was good action.
So it's Brooklyn now. 8 feet away. Lopez, no luck.
Good percentage shot, though. That's one they'll take any day of the week.
Here's the screen. Right side Bosch. Hits the jumper in space. Bosch has got his second bucket.
Well, I'll bet his teammates love playing with him. He's distributing the ball perfectly.
Well, he keeps everything. And you know what? The assist numbers don't lie.
For Brooklyn, they've gone 50% from the field to this point, 4 of 8. Williams attacking, and a missed layup.
Great box out there, getting between his man and the basket.
Here's Champ. He's guarded by Johnson. And it's Wade in the corner. The pass to Wood. Bosch, the screen. 6 to shoot. Upside Dang. Fires it up. That's good on the jump shot. Dang's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Great teamwork out there, really helping each other out.
They're playing as one. I mean, they're like a symphony. Everybody in harmony and in beat and in rhythm. 5 straight baskets now have resulted because of assists.
Here's Diaz. An easy layup after coming off the pick.
Boy, Lopez hunkered down and anchored in on that pick.
The Heat with the lead. Here's Champ. No scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Out to Wade. Pass to Wood. Bosch, a screen on Williams. Wood passes to Bosch. And the Heat get another bucket right there.
Man, great ball movement. They're just picking this defense apart with their passing.
Well, how about the 3 P's, Steve? Purposeful, precise, passing. We love it, and so does this team because they're taking advantage of it.
Here's Johnson following the basket by Chris Bosch.
Chris Bosh. That's his first.
Some on-the-fly coaching right there from their leader.
Yeah, he knows, not just what his own job is, but what his teammates' jobs are as well. That's why he's such a good leader for this club.
And that's another reason that he's so assertive out there. He does know what's necessary, and he's not afraid to take charge and to let his feelings be known, to challenge his teammates to get on task and on target.
First free throw is good. Some changes for Brooklyn. Anderson, he's checked in for Lopez. Jack comes in for Bogdanovich. And it's Teague in for Williams. The Heat also changing it up. Chris Anderson is checked in for Bosch. Granger comes in for Josh McRoberts. And it's Norris Cole in for Dwayne Wade. Both good from the line that time. Well, it was Miami winning their last game against the 76ers in Philadelphia.
They looked very stable, pretty much from the get-go, guys. A solid output, solid effort. And, sometimes you'll see some inconsistencies come up in a road game, but they were pretty solid there.
I was very impressed with the balance they displayed, guys. Different people carrying the load, scoring, making us.
I like it. I like it. All day long.
Checked in. Napier, he's checked in for the Heat. And it's the Heat with the ball. A moment to check in with Doris Burke. Doris?
Earlier, I spoke with Coach Lionel Hollins. I asked him about the difficulty defensively against a team that's so smart and controlled offensively. He said that's a great point. They really do a terrific job of executing their offense. Not a lot of miscues or missteps. We need to be just as disciplined if we're going to get the upper hand. And down 1-0 in the season series, guys. We'll see if they can even it up.
Doris, thanks. No better way to enforce your defense if you can keep that defensive shooting percentage to a minimum.
And for that to happen, Kevin, it's going to take a complete group effort defensively.
Steve, that's an excellent point. Defending a team that really can stroke it like this requires an awful lot of good communication among all the defenders. Everybody has to be chattering and aware of where bodies are at all times.
Just 5 to shoot. Here's Cole. Miami no good on that time either. The Nets have gotten 6 of 11 shots to go down so far. Pretty nice shooting. Anderson dishes to Jack. Outside T. Back to Jack. For the 3. That's good. And so Teague with the assist. And the Nets lead by 3.
How in the world did they let him get that wide open?
And Cole kicks to Dang. Here's Napier. 11 points for him in that last game against the 76ers in Philadelphia. And that one's good. Cole's got the game title. Nets have gone 7 of 13, just over 50% from the floor. Some good looks. And Jack kicks to Karasov. From deep. No good from Jack. Here's Cole. The shot is off. And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. Nets lead by 1. And back with the start of the second quarter in just a moment.
This Wednesday, November 11th, Dwayne Wade and the Miami Heat go up against DeMar DeRozan and the Toronto Raptors. Do not miss it.
And we got a close game here as we get back to the second quarter. And taking a look at the Nets' performance here, Clark and Steve, what do you guys think about what they have or haven't been doing?
And I'm just so impressed with the long-range shooting. They have really lit it up from outside.
Yeah, the sharp shooting from deep, a big part of their lead, and they're playing with confidence and shooting it well.
The Nets with the lead. On the court for Miami here in the second. Nick Roberts at the 4 with Bosch at center. And hit. And Miami the other way now. Wade dishes to McRoberts. Back to Wade. Good ball movement here by the Heat. Granger passes to Wood. Fires for 3. That's good. Champs got the opening field goal of the second quarter for the Heat. Clark, the coach, was really passionate in that last huddle, trying to do everything he can to get his message across.
You know, and I'm not sure what he wanted exactly, but he did it with enough fire that I'm guessing he's not going to be happy with any lapse in execution. I mean, he made his point pretty clear. Whatever their plan was defensively that time, it didn't work. Not if it results in that shot.
Heat shooting an outstanding 53% for the game. Nice concentration to hit the double clutch layup. Champs got 5 points now this quarter.
You know, he didn't need to make the layup complicated. I mean, it's not a trick shot contest, but he decided to go for a little extra flavor on that one.
Rejected by Wood. Oh, and there's the alley-oop. Looking for Wade. He gets it there. Here's Champ. 5 points in the game. Outside Bosch. The 3. And that one's good. Now it's a 5-point Heat lead.
They're getting a bunch of their points outside of the paint. 3 of their last 5 buckets are from three-point range.
But the defense isn't making them earn it. I mean, those shots have just come on easy, open looks.
And Bogdanovich kicks to Williams. Lopez, a screen on Wade. To the left wing. Launches it. Bosch grabs the miss.
Actually by the defense to get in his way as he was going up for that one.
Williams with the ball. And Granger picks him up defensively. He had a nice open look right there. And it's 7 points for Joe Johnson. Courtesy of the 2K leaderboard, here's a peek at the league's top scorers from a season ago. Well, you look at Champs, leading the league in points per game. Such a great player.
You know, last year was a tough season with impressive scoring numbers by several players, but this is the man who came out on top. Let's see how he stacks up this year.
Nets trail by 3. Here's Bogdanovich. He's coming off a 28-point game against Boston.
And he did some nice work on the boards too, Kevin. That was definitely a factor in that game as well.
And he gets it to go.
I love that superb pass that time, guys. It allowed them to get behind the defenders. The hoop was there waiting for them.
Now a chance to check out Joe Johnson here. Very nice season for him last year. Last season put up about 16 points per game. Those are some nice, steady numbers.
Well, how could he be unhappy about him, Steve? I mean, he'd probably like to see just a little more of an uptick in him, just the same, but nothing to not be content about there.
And, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for Miami.
You know what, guys? It looks to me like they're...
That's the way to shoot the rock.
Range 3 ball tonight as well.
Mario Chalmers, he's checked in for Champ. And a new group in for the Nets. Carsall, he's checked in for Lopez. Anderson comes in for Bogdanovich. Jarrett Jack is checked in for Joe Johnson. And it's Marcus Teague in for Darren Williams. And a new group in for the Heat. Anderson, he's checked in for Bosch. Bang comes in for Danny Granger. Napier, he's checked in for Dwayne Wade. And Cole subbed in for Mario Chalmers. Champs checked in for Miami. Nets trail by 8. Passes it to Diaz. Outside Jack. And Anderson kicks to Carsall. 59 seconds left to play here in the half. Some solid defense from Wood.
A slight advantage for them in the rebound category. They've got to continue their work on the glass.
Yeah, I agree with you, Steve. I mean, they're on the right side of the ledger, and that is all that matters to them right now with the lead they have.
He kicks it to Cole. Out to the right wing. Here's Champ. Teague covering. The defense looking a little bit dazed now. A ferocious throw down there.
Not bad for a player of his size.
Not bad at all. How about that spring coming out of those legs?
There's 25 seconds left in the first half of basketball. Lays it up, and despite of the excellent defense at that, the Heat leading by 8. Anderson a screen on Teague. Here's Champ. He has 7, and it's Miami with another. .11 seconds left in the first half. Now Jack with the floater. So we've reached the end.
Gentlemen, here with Joe Johnson. And Joe, what's going to be the key for this team in the second half?
Well, we got to come out with more focus and intensity.
All right, men. We've done a good job in the first half of taking the momentum and being a... The
second half about to start up and begin any moment.
What a great game for Bosch in this one. 13 points, and he was able to come up with 1 steal, too.
Yeah, he's defending very well, Clark. He's disrupting the offense. He's playing the passing lanes, trying to put as much pressure on as possible.
Jaron Williams and Joe Johnson at the 1 and 2. Then it's Brook Lopez. And it's Bogdanovich in at the 3. So that's the lineup for Brooklyn. The Heat leading by 8. Now let's go to Doris Burke. Doris.
Hey, guys. Champ in their last game against the 76ers played some outstanding basketball. He had 46 points, and the basket must have looked like an ocean to him as he nailed 3 after 3. What a show it was as he put up some really amazing numbers when it was all said and done. Even we marveled at his performance, Kevin.
Great, Doris. Thanks. Any chance we see him top that performance, Clark, here tonight?
I'd say no chance, partner. And that's not a knock against him. It's just that he was so good that night, I don't think he can possibly do it 2 games in a row.
He was Kellogg'ian. Is that a word? We can use that word.
It is now.
Oh, look at Steve. He didn't like that, though. Look at him.
Well, let's just say he was really good.
Second half of basketball, just over a minute played so far. Launches a 3. Brooklyn with the rebound. Lopez has got 4 rebounds in this game. Diaz the pass to Williams. The pass to Diaz. 5 to shoot. Back to Williams. From deep, Johnson. Shot, no good. Now the Heat take it the other way. Here's Wood. He drains the quick shot. Champ's got the lead up to 10 now for the Heat.
He's played an important role in their offense today, guys. Without him, they may not be in the lead.
And Williams, here we go. And he gets it to go. Williams has got 11 points.
And they're beginning to fall apart a little bit defensively, especially inside.
Well, that's 4 straight buckets now at the rim.
Here's Champ. He's got 13. No good on the 3.
Very little success for him behind the arc today. Just 1 3-pointer in the first half and still none in the second.
And fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot 2.
Yeah, the referee's all over that one.
No doubt about it. Clearly a foul. Nothing to argue about there.
For Brooklyn, they have shot 6 of 7 at the line.
Well, pretty good numbers for this club a year ago, Kevin. 78% as a team from the free throw line.
And he knocks down the first one. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
And at the free throw line, it's all about consistency with him. Same routine, same stroke.
Pass to Wade. Heat moving the ball around. Pass to Wood. The 10-footer. And all around the rim that time before dropping in. Champ's got 15 points.
And his shots are dropping right now. This quarter has been very kind to him.
Lopez sets a screen for Williams. Pass to Diaz. Lopez against Bosch. It's Williams with the drive. A strong finish under heavy pressure all over. He's got 13.
Just seems like they're finding an open lane to the hoop every time down. That's 5 buckets in a row for them in the paint.
Yeah, on the flip side, Steve, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior.
Bosch passes to Wood. That's good.
You know what? That's what you like to see. A perfect pass leading him right into the shot. Didn't even have to break stride.
Nets trail by 8. Williams dishes to Lopez. Williams a screen on Bosch. Here's Bogdanovich. He's covered by Deng. Outside Williams. Williams double team. Here's Bogdanovich. Miami grabs the miss.
And are they ever working inside? Good job on the glass.
Excellent job on the glass, Steve. I agree. I mean, they're battling in there. They're fighting, they're scrapping, they're clawing, and they're getting the job done.
Pretty bad defense, letting the offense get right to the rim, but a smart play to foul once he was there.
But you know what's going to happen, and they sent a message right there. Nothing easy inside.
The Heat shooting their first free throws of the game. And the first one drops.
Talk about complete control. Everything working in this one for Champ. 18 points, and the assist numbers tremendous.
His court vision, Clark, has been phenomenal. I mean, he could not be passing the ball any better than he is right now.
Danny Granger, he's checked in for the Heat. All free throws good from Wood. Nets trail by 10. And here is Williams. 13 points in the game. And Bogdanovich kicks to Williams. Johnson outside. A second chance effort, and it's Lopez laying it in. Lopez has got 15 points.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Yeah, that's 5 of their last 6 baskets inside the lane. They have really established themselves inside.
Wood passes to Wade. And the officials call over the back. A little too aggressive there.
Well, I love the fact that he's fighting hard on the boards. But, you know, you got to be smart, too. Over the back, that's an easy call there.
Well, that's simply the result of poor position under the glass. But at least you can't fault him for being passive. He was trying to be aggressive there.
Another strong rebound, just like we've gotten used to seeing from them today.
Yeah, 1 or 2 more of those, and this lead will be double digits.
And there's the feed to Williams. Hits it from three-point range. Williams has got 9 points now in the quarter.
Despite the troubles he had in the first half, he stayed composed and focused, and now he's getting it going.
Here's Champ. He's started by Williams. Nice hops and determination that time, Clark, to get to the rim.
We know he can bounce, and right there an example of how dangerous he is when he's got a path to the hoop.
And you love the versatility, guys. Being a point guard, and in this situation, they tack on 2 more points, expanding the lead in a pretty deflating way for the defense.
The Heat leading by 7. Here's the lob to the hoop, and Wade slams it in.
Phenomenal alley-oop slam right there, guys.
They're taking advantage, Clark, of a team that looks lost out there.
Yeah, this is threatening to get kind of ugly out here.
Out to the right wing. Lopez a screen. Tipped away. Diaz the pass to Williams. Here's Bogdanovich. Wade is covering. No good from outside. Miami's gone 0 of 2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Deft touch on the alley-oop. And it's an 11-point Heat lead.
Yeah, he put himself in great position to finish that break off, guys.
Yep, right to the rack.
Williams kicks to Bogdanovich. And it's Wade with the rebound. Wade's got 3 rebounds so far in the game. Oh, and a fast break for the Heat. Wade with the ball.
Great interplay there between those two teammates.
And the Nets with possession here. They'll be playing host to Chicago for their next game.
Well, I'm anxious to see what ends up happening with that Bulls game. Should be a good one.
Outside Williams. He dishes it to Lopez. It's good. Great play by Williams to set it up. Williams has got 5 assists tonight.
You know, if you were only looking at the way he's played offensively, you'd think his team would be ahead.
And that's out of bounds. Miami will retain possession. So it's...
Make your three. Let's see what you got, son.
Oh, I got plenty.
Nets trailed by 13. T kicks to Anderson. Lopez, a screen on Granger. It's Anderson with the drive. Misses from short range.
You got to give them a lot of credit for the job they've done on the backboard.
Well, they've done a lot of things right, but I agree with you, Clark. Their rebounding is right there at the top of the list.
Champs checked in for Chris Anderson.
And how about the season last year for Brook Lopez? Well, let's take a look at some numbers here. 4th in blocks, and he was also a top 20 shooter from the field, so really a nice all-around offensive year for him.
And how about that block shots per game average? I mean, he was one of the top 5 in that category, Steve.
Granger, a screen on T, and is out of bounds. The Heat able to retain possession here. Now let's take a look at the most efficient scorers in the NBA from last year's campaign. Well, you look at Champ, leading the league in field goal percentage. He always gets good looks.
Well, he got high percentage looks all last year, and he made the most of it.
And the pass to Napier. Miami no good on that time either. Nets trail by 13. Clark, they've been looking out of sync offensively.
You know what? A basket here would do a lot for their confidence.
And he caps off the fast break with a monster slam.
I think that play sort of sums up what we've seen throughout. Just simply being outplayed both sides of the ball. Smart basketball defensively turning into quick points.
And that's not going to be able to continue if they hope to get back into this game, Clark. It's a deflating play for your morale.
And Jack kicks to Carlson. Leaps for it. Pocket 6. And it's out of bounds. The Heat will take it the other way.
Where was he going with that pass? I mean, that's just an awful turnover.
Here's Champ. 23 points in the game. And lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot 2. And a look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Heat.
You know, with their fast break operating so efficiently, I mean, you can see why they've gone with it throughout the game.
Well, it seems to me that they're taking a lot of pride in their rebounding tonight, especially at the offensive end, guys.
And he can't get the first one. He hits the second from the line.
He's done a much better job of getting to the line here. Aggressively taking it inside and not shying away from contact. I thought he was settling a bit in the first.
Teague dishes to Anderson. Jack inside the line. From the top of the key, he buries it. Jack's got his 3rd bucket of the night. The Heat leading by 14. Cole the pass to Wood. Some nice ball movement here by the Heat. The rebound by the Nets. Lopez has got rebound number 8 now on the night. Left side, Jack. Nine feet out. Yep, it goes in, and the Miami lead is cut down to just 12 points with the basket from Lopez.
He's been a bright spot for them. He's had an incredibly efficient offensive performance.
Steve, his shooting really has been just terrific. They'd be much worse off if it weren't for him, that's for sure.
Here's Champ. He's got 24. 4 on the shot clock. From deep. Brooklyn with the rebound. 1:14 left in the third quarter. And Karasov kicks to Anderson. And again, it's Brooklyn converting. And 1:01 left in the third. Here's Champ. A stupendous finish in traffic. Champ's got 26 points.
The more touches he gets, the more this lead will grow. He has just been unconscious this quarter.
T kicks to Jack. Lopez drives in.
Lopez playing well. 8 rebounds, and he's put 1 3-pointer on the board.
Yeah, he's got to take his time behind the arc.
It's his first trip to the line.
Brook Lopez at the line for 2.
That free throw, no good. The Heat making a switch here. Mick Roberts has checked in. He's off on the second.
I didn't expect that result when he stepped up there. I'll bet he didn't either. As good a foul shooter as he is.
30 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Jack dishes to T.
Defensive foul.
This is his first chance at the line tonight.
That's his 3rd personal foul. 14 foul. At the line for your Nets, Marquise T.
And that one misses.
They're digging their own hole here, throwing dirt on themselves. They haven't been nearly as efficient from the line as they were in the first half, and that can be self-destructive.
And Miami making a change here. Chalmers has checked in. Good on the second free throw. Miami leading by 11. Here's Champ. He's got 26. From deep three-point range, and it would have counted had it fallen, but it's offline. And here at the end of the third quarter, it's a double-digit ball game. Heat lead by 11. 2K Sports back in a moment here in Brooklyn.
Wednesday, November 11th, Dirk Nowitzki and the Dallas Mavericks take on Kevin Durant and the Oklahoma City Thunder. Don't miss out.
And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And the finish, guys, this is where you know you are right on the money with that pass. Look at that. Perfectly timed.
Heat shooting the ball really well in this game, 58%. On the floor for Miami. Wood in at point guard. Dang out there with Dwayne Wade. Then there's Josh McRoberts. And it's Chalmers in at the 2 guard. Here's Champ. He's guarded by Williams. The shot's good from Wood.
This guy will really make you pay if you leave him enough room outside.
Nets trail by 14. It's Williams with the drive. Can't cash in from close range.
You know, typically, guys, he has the body control to finish when he's in that tight. I'm not sure what happened there.
Here's Champ. From deep. And the Heat, another 3.
His work at the offensive end has been phenomenal. Maybe reason number 1, they're ahead.
The Nets shooting 48% from the field. Not bad at all. Williams kicks to Lopez. Knocked loose. In transition, here comes Miami.
How about that nice 1-2 punch there, guys? Great defensive play, and of course, it leads to the great basket in transition.
Love the attacking style there, Steve.
Outside Williams. Lopez sets a screen for Williams.
It's been a great game for Williams tonight. 16 points and 5 assists. He's passing the ball so well right now and is really focused at the charity stripe, too.
Yeah, his confidence is at an all-time high. You can see just how well he's playing, how much he believes in his game.
At the line for your Nets, Darren Williams. 2 shots.
He misses the free throw. Chris Bosh is checked in for the Heat. And he's good on the second. First minute and a half of basketball played here in the 4th quarter. Here's Champ. The 3. And again, Miami with the triple.
All these open threes they're giving up have really been the driving force of this run.
I agree, guys, and the points add up in a hurry when you start giving up easy looks from long range.
And Bogdanovich kicks to Lopez. Pass to Bogdanovich from about 19 feet. That's good. The Heat leading by 19. Bosch passes to Wood, and the whistle blows on the backcourt violation. He went over and back.
The turnover difference hasn't been in their favor, but you know what? It hasn't really slowed them down too much. I like the fact they're staying aggressive here.
And Williams, here we go, goes back up, and the layup is good.
Diaz.
Miami's gotten off to a great start from three-point range in the final quarter. They're a perfect 3 of 3. Back to Dang. Kicks it to Bosch. Here's Wood. The three-pointer off the mark. The Nets have gone 2 of 4 from the field since we started the final quarter of play. Johnson, wide open, he fires. Wide open, couldn't capitalize. Wade passes to Wood. Around 3 minutes gone here in the 4th quarter. From downtown, the rebound by Johnson. Nets trail by 17. Pass to Bogdanovich. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Bogdanovich has got 4 this quarter. He'd have gone 4 of 8 in this 4th quarter, shooting an even 50% from the field. The 3, and good. The three-point shot, good from Wood.
Now he's playing with an edge here, playing. Extremely well offensively here in the second half.
Williams dishes to Lopez. Passes it to Bogdanovich. Williams a screen on Deng. Here's Bogdanovich. Terrific design on the pick play, and he lays it in.
They are not rotating nearly quickly enough on defense down low. Got to get quicker there.
And even if it costs them some foul trouble, I mean, they need to start putting some bodies on bodies, be physical.
And he gets the bucket.
I'll tell you what, they are dialed in from three-point land here in the fourth quarter.
You called that one right, causing some serious harm from long range.
Johnson outside. There's the triple. And it's Deng with the rebound. Deng's got his third rebound on the night. Fires from the wing. And it's Miami with another.
He's just been the man since the start of this quarter. I mean, just a tremendous period of basketball for him.
Nets trail by 21. Johnson outside. Lopez kicks to Williams. Lopez sets a screen for Williams. Off the screen. Again, the Nets for two.
That was an outstanding pick that gave him the room to bury the jump shot. Underrated, but not undervalued.
Here's Champ. Outside Deng. And Lopez pulls it down. Lopez has got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. Williams outside. The shot is off. And it's Miami the other way.
Well, an 8-rebound advantage like the one they have now is always going to swing the score hard in that team's direction.
And that's certainly been the case today. Their rebounding has made a huge difference.
Wade kicks to Deng. Shot clock at 5. And stolen by Williams. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him.
At the line for your Nets.
The first free throw is good.
2 shots.
And Williams drops them both. Miami leading by 17. Camp. Three-pointer. Brooklyn with the rebound. Johnson, a wide open look. Drains the three-pointer. They got on this roll a while ago, and they just haven't looked back.
That's pretty much been the norm for them. Getting their points off assists and great ball movement.
Nice rhythm and flow for this team. Tremendous communication and alertness.
Here's Champ. Shot clock at 6. Here's Bosch. And there's 2 points. Working on the glass, paying off that time. And the Heat lead by 16. For Brooklyn, they've gone 6 of 11 since the start of the fourth quarter. Now the pass to Diaz. Doubled by Wood. Feeds it to Lopez. Williams inside. And the layup's good off the glass. Williams has got 16 points here in the second half.
Took advantage of some shoddy defense there. They've got to at least get a finger on it.
Here's Champ. He's guarded by Williams. Here's Wood. Drains it from 17 feet out. Champ's got 47 points. Nets trail by 16. Williams passes to Johnson. Lopez a screen on Wade. Johnson kicks to Williams. Pass to Bogdanovich. Jacks up a 3. It's good. Great play by Williams to set it up. Williams has got his 6th assist on the night.
It seems that every pass they make is leading to a score here. I mean, that's just exquisite ball movement.
Yeah, they're making the right play. They're working together, and they're just looking for the best shot they can every possession.
Pass to Bogdanovich. Passes it to Diaz. Here's Bogdanovich. He feeds it to Johnson. The dish to Williams. And it's Williams again missing.
Things have kind of gone south for him here in the quarter.
Here's Wood. And the shot is good. Champ's got 49 points in the game.
Wow, such a steady hand. He's the one responsible for getting them this late lead.
Can't argue with that at all, Steve. His shooting percentage has been off the charts.
That's good.
What an excellent performance from the field for him.
Miami leading by 15. And he bangs it home with one hand. Clark, can you believe it? A point guard who can soar like that?
Man, I tell you what, that's a major elevation there. That's a power finish for a player in any position.
Well, he is not afraid to take it inside. We know that.
And now Doris Burke has an update from the sideline.
During that break, Coach Rivers had some words for his team. Offensively, he wants them to work the ball around. He stressed the need to find good shots, not quick shots. He mentioned one other thing, which was that he does not want his players getting overly aggressive at the defensive end. He wants them playing under control. Guys, we'll see how Coach's direction pays off as this one winds down. Kevin?
And thanks for that story, Doris. Back to Dang. From outside the arc, here's Wade. Good work defensively by Johnson. Nets trail by 15. Fires from deep. And Darren Williams good for the three. Williams has got 28 points for the game.
What a quarter for him at the offensive end. He's ignored the scoreboard and continued to go out there and do his thing.
2 minutes to go in game 2.
Here's Champ. Bosch, a screen on Williams. Wood passes to McRoberts. Oh, that's blocked. And that's out of bounds. Miami will retain possession.
8 seconds to the shot.
Here's Wade. Lays it up and banks it in. And the Heat lead by 14. Brooklyn's gotten 3 of their 6 3-pointers to fall here in the fourth. Williams kicks to Lopez. Good. The nice assist for Williams. And that's 23 points for Brook Lopez.
Well, that's a great pass by Darren Williams.
1:36 left in the fourth quarter. Here's Wood. Loses his man off the screen and lays it up and in. Champ's got 53.
An example right there, guys, of how even as their lead grew into a big one, they never started coasting.
That's the truth. I mean, they've been in charge of this game all the way through.
Here's Williams.
Chris Bosh. That's his 3rd personal foul. Shooting for Brooklyn, Darren Williams. 2 shots.
And that one misses. He hits the second from the line.
Well, he cut into the deficit a little bit, but not as much as he could have. One miss can make a difference.
Bosch in the post. Lopez covering. They blow the whistle just as he gets it off. That's 2 points with a chance for another one at the stripe.
Shooting for Miami, Chris Bosh. Shooting 1.
Fourth quarter.
Well, this is going to end in a lopsided victory, obviously. I love the tenacity and aggressiveness and the ability to close. You really have to give it up for the Heat.
2 great rebounding teams, Clark.
Yeah, and these guys just worked a little bit harder tonight. That was the edge that was needed.
And with this effort tonight, grabbing their 8th win of the year.
And making the right plays when they needed to. Closing out this club for the 2nd time this season. This victory pushes their record to 2-0 with 2 games left to go against the Nets.
Well, you look back at this one, and what an amazing performance this has been for Champ. And the way he was able to dice up their D with his passing really made things easy for everyone on his team on offense.
Still a close game here, though. That's surprising considering they're rarely grabbing any rebounds.
Here's Chalmers. Here's Champ. 40 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Drills the baseline jumper. Champ's got 55.
Well, the fans already heading for the exits, clearly not pleased with the way their home team played here today.
And they shouldn't be pleased. I mean, it's a very well-deserved win, Steve. They came into this building and weren't intimidated at all. They were the aggressors.
Miller's checked in for Brooklyn.
14 seconds on the shot clock. 14.
27 seconds left in the fourth quarter. A nice shot by Teague.
Excellent communication on the inbound play there, guys. He got in a good position, and the pass was as it needed to be, on time and on target.
Wood passes to Granger. Here's Champ, defended by Anderson. Shot clock at 6. Good D by Miller.
Boy, he really bungled that finish.
Off target with that shot. And so Miami takes this one by a big margin. You know, Clark, every team has a bad night, and these guys might want to watch the tape of this game the next time they have a bad night to remind themselves how dominant they can be.
Well, this is one of those dream-like games for a coach.
And a chance now to send you over to Doris Burke, standing by on the sideline. Doris?
You put on what was simply an incredible fourth period. How were you able to take over this game in the end?
Yo, Doris, you know I'm always able to take over. Come on. Sometimes I even have to wait around and lay low for a few quarters, just so things are a little more dramatic in the fourth, you feel me? Yo, I know drama, and I like to keep it fun for the fans. That's just me, baby.
It was a pleasure for us to watch. Thank you so much. Kevin, back to you.
All right, Doris, thank you very much. Thanks for joining us for this presentation of NBA basketball on 2K Sports. For Doris Burke, Steve Kerr, and Clark Kellogg, this is Kevin Harlan saying see you next time. But first, let's check out the Jordan player of the game.